Alright, what's up people? It's Dilla. I'm just going to want to do a little bit of a follow-up on the video that Saint Joe did from Sounds and Gear, soundsandgear.com. He just did one recently showing off the scene mode of Maschine. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to show you guys a little bit how it works when using a hardware controller. So he did one that's basically using the software. I'm going to show you more or less the same things he did. I'm going to not go into all the details, so definitely check out that video. But I'm going to show you a little bit. So first thing I'm just going to do, I'm going to put into what I have named here sample mode, just to switch on Soundflower, get a couple settings switched over, just so that Audacity can record the audio from the session, so I can put that over top of the video track. Soundflower is not something I like to keep on, so I tend to turn it on and off a lot, so I made up that shortcut. Alright, so it's recording now. So what I did, I just created a real quick beat up this morning, just using the some sounds from Maschine, I think Premier beats and stuff like that. So basically, just one of the groups you can see right here. There's no well, I didn't insert this scene. There's no patterns right now in my scene, right? Nothing. So when I hit play, you're not hearing anything, nothing like that. So first thing I'm going to do, just like he did, I'll just put in a quick little. So I got group A, I got a little flute going on, so I'm going to throw in a pattern from that. A little bit of bass here. So now you'll see I got pattern 1 from group A and group D. So now when I hit play, I'm just going to play them. Right, nothing special there, alright? So we're going to leave that like that. So what I'll do now, actually, usually when I track out a song, I lock into scene mode, because it makes it real simple to switch from scene to scene. Nothing's required. So now I'm in scene 2. You see it switch over there. Actually, what I'll do is I'm going to do, because I'm going to still want what I had in group 1 in this, I'm just going to add more to it. So I'm actually going to use duplicate that. So now in scene 2, it's not even called scene 2, I removed all the scenes, but I have the same thing. So you'll hear it still plays the same, but this time I'm going to add in, actually I'm going to add in something from all these groups. So we're going to add in pattern 1 there, pattern 1, pattern 1. So now we're here in this group, it's going to sound a little different, a little bit extra in it. So that's all great and everything, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to add a bit more to that next scene. So we're going to go in the next scene, duplicate everything over. Here's where I got my drums, so we're going to throw some drums in there. And the other thing too, he showed you how you can kind of select everything. If you do, these right here give you your different banks of scenes, not a scene mode. So these will give you different banks of scenes. So this is like 17 to 32, up to 64 scenes. If you ever wanted to play, let's say I want to play all 3 of these scenes, hold it. First one, hold it. Press the next one, it'll play. Do the same thing here, and I can also, if you have up to 64 scenes, I can hold scene 1, go to the 4th pad, hit the last one, and then you'll see each bank has all scenes selected there. So I'm just going to play these 3 back to back to let you know so what it kind of looks like. So with that. So there you go. So that's basically how you track it out. Now he was showing you, you'll see in Saint Joe's video, you can also go pattern, double the length, or just do what you got to do to make your patterns or make your scenes longer. Or of course you could just double number them, which will just give you more scenes. But it's completely up to you. It depends if you got lost a little switch up with your drums and things like that. You're going to want a bunch of smaller scenes. If the drums remain the same, you can go ahead and do that. So what I'll do, I'm just going to go on ahead here, go to the next scene, log back into scene mode. And actually I'm going to do this scene twice, duplicate that, and we'll go up here. And now I'm just going to take the other pattern. So I got still the same drums, and from every group I'm just going to take number 2, load them all up. I got that here, I'm going to double it, and basically so this is how I want it to be laid out, so just leave it as it is. But what I'm going to do, just because I want it to play a few more times, so I'll take this, double this, here, like that. Do the same thing with these 2, which are the same, so put them here and here. So now I got basically, these 2 loop, same thing, goes 2 bars, 2 bars, 2 bars. What I'll also do now, just for the heck of it, let's go into the last one on each one, and I'll just switch up the drums. So I'm going to hit back up to my drums, hit in pattern 2, barely anything different, just one less snare in them. So now I'm going to play everything, select it like that. mean, that's basically it. Exact same thing he did. I mean, use whatever one you prefer. You probably go back and forth from one to the other. It's good that you know both. But that's more or less how you do it with the hardware only. So again, there's a few things, like if you wanted to rename your groups, you still got to do them. You can double click on any group, name what you want. Do that before you duplicate them, or you're going to be writing the same thing out a bunch of times. But that's basically it, man. Hope that was useful for some of you guys. Take care, man. Peace.